Okay, we're looking at the fasteners for the intake manifold. As you can see, there's one on the very end. There's two more, there's two more, and then there's a bolt on the end. So it's a total of 8 fasteners. 7 of them are nuts, and one of them is a bolt, and they're all 13 millimeter heads. Okay, now once you get all of the 7 nuts off and the one bolt that's down here on the end, and this should be just a simple matter of just lifting the intake manifold off and then taking it right on out. I thought I'd just give you a shot of with the intake manifold removed, just so you can see what that looks like down in there. Here's a little bit better shot of that strap that I was talking about. You can see now how the 2 hose lines are connected in there. And over here, this is the ground strap that was for the PCM that was connected on the back of the intake manifold. Same as the strap. Okay, now that we have the intake manifold off, now we'll start working on the exhaust manifold. First step we'll do is we're going to take off these heat shield here. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 fasteners. Give you a shot down there. You can see the one at the bottom, 2 vertical, 2 horizontal. All of them are 12 millimeter heads. Okay, give you a shot of the heat shield after it's been removed. Here's the bolts. They're all the same length. Okay, here we're going to start taking the nuts loose. There's 10 nuts. They are 13 millimeter heads. And I've got a little bit of PB Blaster I sprayed on them. Each one of the nuts, as you can see, it's got a lot of corrosion, rust. So I'm going to let this sit for about an hour, then we'll come back out here and break these loose. In addition to the 10 bolts up here, or 10 nuts rather, 13 millimeters, I also take off these nuts right here. There's 3 of them, 2 of them in the front, and moving towards the back you can see one down in there. So those are 14 millimeter. Hopefully taking these 3 loose, the 10 up here, and we should be able to lift this here exhaust manifold off of there. Okay, you can see that I've got all the nuts taken off on the exhaust manifold that bolts to the head. Also the 3 nuts down here on the exhaust manifold flange, they're taken off. Okay, I'm under the car. I'm looking at the catalytic converter. Here's the exhaust pipe. There's a bracket right here. And I've got this bolt just about ready to take out. Now when I take this bolt out, this whole entire exhaust pipe catalytic converter is going to drop. That'll separate the studs off from the exhaust flange on the exhaust manifold, and then that way we can pull this exhaust manifold off. Now let's separate it down here on the bottom and just slide that back on for now. You can see how that just drops right on down. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take the exhaust manifold off now. And there he goes. So we're out. Leave the O2 sensor in so you can get a look at it. There's the bottom. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take the bolt here. I'm going to put it back into the block with the bracket to hold all the exhaust piping all up here, just so it does not dangling down. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, here's exhaust flange. Keep debris and stuff from falling down inside the catalytic converter. I'm just going to put a rag in there, put a clean rag, tuck it in, keep the debris out from falling down inside of there. Alright, that looks good. Okay, as you can see, we've got the exhaust manifold off. And I'm thinking to keep this videos a little bit shorter and kind of grouping things in like logical order, say intake, exhaust manifold. I think I'm just going to close this this session out on this one right now. And in the next video, what we're going to do is going to start taking these here camshafts out. And to do that, of course, we've got to take the timing belts off. We got to take 2 idlers off. We've got to take the water pump out, the tensioner, crankshaft sprocket, this here bracket here for the engine mount. We have to take the back timing shaft cover off, the camshaft sprockets. Then at this point, then we're going to take these caps off on the camshaft caps off. And then we'll be pulling the camshafts out, and then we'll be taking the cylinder head bolts out, which is 10 of them. And so that'll be in the next video here. Okay, we'll keep you posted, and hope you enjoy the video.